Yes, I'm back with another video. Today I'll be breaking down the dollar, GU, Nasdaq, and basically just giving a weekly bias on what I'm expecting for the week. So if we look at DXY last week, we did get that bearish push down off of this weekly fair value gap. And I will be looking this week to see if we can keep that same bearish pressure down into this fair value gap. Now, this one, I mean, there's always something that you've got to be aware of. So we've got this weekly inversion fair value gap that we've tapped, and we've actually had a reaction of. So if we go into, so my target now would be either this low here and maybe into this weekly fair value gap. Pardon me. Um, what would I like to see to give me that reason that we may be bearish? So if we could see price either tap into this daily fair value gap here, that would be something I would like to see to give me the a reaction to then push lower. But if we break this, then obviously we'll reevaluate everything again and see what's what. But for now, this is what I'm planning for my week. I'm planning for prices to push up into this daily fair value gap. Hopefully get a confirmation of bearish prices, a shifting price, and then start to target these lower prices. So that's basically simple on the dollar. We have had a shift in 1 hour so far, just now. But yeah, we'll see how it's all depends on how we react in this area. Literally that's it. With GU, I was thinking we was gonna take these highs this week, but it may not be that. That wasn't the plan. So now again, we just want to wait to see if, well, this is a daily, like how we react within here, and see if we can get that bullish prices. And obviously we'll have the the dollar, the DXY to correlate with this. Let me look on the weekly fixed time. Yeah, there's nothing really. Had that push up, got these highs that got swept. Yeah, did that for a second. I did think we was gonna get this high last week, but maybe it'd be this week that we'll get that push higher. So yeah, basically, we just need to see how we react in these areas. Obviously, we'd expect Monday hopefully to push, give us that narrative where Monday pushes lower, below the weekly up, and then we get some bullish price action to then push higher. Yeah, and then Nasdaq. Um, I feel like price is still bullish, and obviously if the dollar's still bearish, these highs I want. But after these highs have been taken this year, this is the highest point of the year. Once this is taken, I'm not trying to trade until next year. If we do take that high now, we may not. We might do. We'll just see how price is acting at the present time. Um, at this moment in time as well, we haven't got any PD arrays to really react off. So we may have a push lower into here. That would be nice. If we got a push from this point down into here because of the reaction of sweeping this liquidity, push into here and then look to go higher. That would be something I'm interested in. And like I said, learning from last week, my PD array is now like my 4 hour fair value gap. So I'm gonna set an alert, and if it's within a certain time period, I would look to actually enter that position. I'm not trying to miss out on. I missed the majority of this move last week because just of not being on the charts when it's happening and not setting alerts in certain areas. So I'm not trying to make that same mistake this week, especially if we're gonna have another bullish push. That's a lot of movement to be missing out on. Can't really, yeah, doesn't make sense. Or we could even maybe retrace deeper back and use this as support and then push higher. But we'll see. Once price opens up, and we'll see how we maneuver. But if we take this high, if we take this high straight away, it may have to be a thing of waiting for 4 hour structure and 4 hour fair value gaps then to come down to the downside. But most likely, if that does happen, if that's the case, I'd rather not. I'll just call it call it a year kind of thing. Basically the same, wanting to see on USD yen. We've got this nice daily fair, but we've got, well, this would be one here, but we've got this big one here as well. Daily fair value gap. Weekly quick clip. There's nothing on the weekly on this pair really. True. Maybe this low. Could be a drawn price. On the daily, there's no daily fair value gap to be filled. 4 hour fair value gap there. That could be your first target. So yeah, if we want to see our price reacts to 4 hour fair value gap. So for me, it would be push up higher, get some sort of 1 hour confirmation, and then look to probably, well, if the dollar's reacting the same as well, then look to short, look to go short. Let's see, decent move with that 200 points, yeah, decent. So that's something I'd be interested in if I can get the confirmation on the 1 hour. That was a daily fair value. And I'll also keep a close eye on how we react into this area, because really truly that's a daily fair value gap as well. What else? And then just GJ. I'm not quite sure now with GJ. Don't want to clear all this. Last week's transaction. So obviously, as you can see from last week, we hit our target this low, but I don't know. It's a bit. Let me just get rid of all this stuff. So we've had these 2 bearish weeks. We've taken out this sell side liquidity here. We could maybe target this long. We've got this daily fair value gap. But it's all on how price is reacting. When and we now, if we yeah. So basically, if we respect this daily fair value gap and we still see bearish price action, I can't see why we wouldn't not want to come at least take out these lows. They're relatively kind of equal, so we could maybe push lower down to there. Let's look on 4 hour. I would like to see this get broken as well. That would be a nice confirmation using the fair value gap. So if that could turn into a inversion fair value gap, that would be nice. So if you push lower, use this and then end up using this as support, then to go lower to these areas here, that would be nice. So what I can see so far is definitely most likely bearish the dollar. Want to see Monday, Tuesday rise up, then push lower. Meaning I'm bullish on GU, definitely bullish on Nasdaq. Just want to see if we can get some sort of retracement to then push high into these areas. Or if we do push high straight away, then if once this target's met, it depends whether I want to try and be a seller, which I don't think I do. And then if I'm bearish the dollar, only makes sense to go short USD yen. And the fact that yen index, are you still bullish or what are you playing? I was playing a bit on Thursday and Friday. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's decent. That's giving me a bit of confidence. Respect this daily fair value gap, meaning we should see some more bullish prices. If this is going up, this is why I like USD yen, because if this is clearly going up and the dollar's clearly like it's got certain areas to go down from, then this is just agreeing with what's happening, because the yen's going up, dollar's going down. When the yen goes up, GBP yen goes down. So yeah, that's a nice correlation. So we'd look to, and we didn't actually get my last week's target. We got this one, but I wanted this one as well. So maybe we can see this be the move for this week. Hopefully, well, no, I'm gonna get these gains this week. I'm not trying to mess about. Let my trades let my edge play out. Look on 4 hour. Nothing really there for the 4 hour right now. Nothing there for the 1 hour. So yeah, it's just basically seeing how we maneuver, make sure we've got bullish price action, and see if we create any fair value gaps. With GJ, I would like to see it close below here and then maybe use it as a area of resistance. That would be nice. And then look for my targets with 1 and 2.